Hey, listen, I am Rachel, the destined one, but get used to allowing your money to circulate. Get used to buying things without being in the mindset of lack. So Sunday, I'm going to take y'all down my day. So I went to drop my daughter off. I went to wash and vacuum my car, clean my car. I went to get an oil change on Sunday. So after I did all that stuff, it was 11 o'clock, right? So I was hungry and I said, let me go to Longhorn. Maybe they have a lunch special. And so since it's Sunday, guys, when I got in Longhorn, they didn't have a lunch special. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'll just look to see. I'll find like $12.99 burger combo or something. Just, was trying to be a little frugal. And I heard God say, get what you want. And get used to having money. And get used to allowing your money to circulate without being in that mindset of lack. So when I heard God say that, I was like, no, I'm just going to get something that's $12.99, $15, $20. I'm just going to get something, a little cheaper, or trying to save money or whatever. And God said, no, I told you to get whatever you want, because I don't want you to be in the mindset of, oh, I have to just get the cheapest thing because I'm looking at my money. I hope it makes sense, because I'm looking at my money, I'm looking at my bank account or whatever. And so I heard God keep telling me, get what you want, get whatever it is you want. So that's what I did. I listened. I got whatever I want. So I end up getting steak, lobster tail, a steak with a lobster tail meal, which was like $35. And I did have an appetizer, right? I had the drink that I wanted. I got whatever it is that I wanted. And God said, I want you to feel at peace with spending your money, because you're always going to have more than enough. That's what it is. I want you to be at peace with spending your money, because you're always going to have more than enough. Now, yes, God is telling us about saving, and God is telling us about budgeting, but God is always preparing you for what's about to happen in your life and what you're about to get. A lot of us have been in a place where we're robbing Peter to pay Paul. We're worried about this bill. We're worried about that bill. Maybe I'm not going to have enough. This is happening, and that bill is coming, and that's happening, right? And so you have got to get in the place of knowing that you are abundant in every way, and that there is no lack of resources containing you. There's no lack of resources containing you. There's no lack of money containing you in your life. And so as I got my bill was $60-something, right? And God said, now you look at this bill, you be okay with that. You be okay with spending money on yourself sometimes. You be okay with spending more money than you ever spent when you sat down at a restaurant by yourself. So in all, I spent about $70 on me, on myself, on a meal, appetizers, whatever I wanted, I got it. And usually I'd be like, no, I got to pay this bill, I got to pay that. I'm not going to have enough for this, I'm not going to have enough for that. But be in the mindset that there is always more than enough for me and my family. I shall lack nothing. And these messages are all the same, just coming back in different ways, because nothing is new under the sun. So I'm going to tell you, sometimes when you hear God say, get what you want, get what you want. And don't worry about the price. If it's in your bank account, and sometimes God will send people to pay for stuff for you, because he wants you to know that you're in a place of overflow. God's chosen people. He wants you to know that you're not in a place where you were unsafe. You used to feel unsafe. You used to feel like, I'm lacking everything. Nothing's working. I don't have enough money. No, I'm not going to go eat at Longhorn because it costs too much money. But you're not in that place anymore. When God say get what you want, get what you want. Get what you want, because you are safe. Everything is okay. And be in the place of allowing your money to circulate. And when money circulates and you're comfortable with it, that's good energy. And that means you just know that your money is coming back to you, but not only the money that you spent, there's even more money coming back to you. So this is all about you knowing that you're safe. This is all about you knowing that you are about to have a great amount of money, and be okay with allowing the money to circulate. No, God is not saying just be foolish with your money. But sometimes God will prepare you for where you're going when he says, get what you want. Spend that money. Don't be in a place of fear that you're not going to have enough. Or don't be in a place of fear, I'm going to get, I just get the cheapest thing because I don't want to spend that amount of money. Sometimes God will say, just get it. Just get it. It's okay. It's okay for you to spend that amount of money on you. You're not going to run out, you know. And so just know it's okay with circulating your money. Just know it's okay with sometime treating yourself. Because that was $70 was a lot of money for one person. But God said, Rachel, I'm trying to teach you something. I'm trying to teach you that you're going to have plenty of money. And I'm trying to teach you that it's okay to spend money on yourself. Be okay with that, because it's okay to allow the money to circulate, because the money is going to come right back to you times 10, times 100. So be okay with allowing your money to circulate. Be okay with spending money on yourself. You know, God is speaking. I'm telling y'all, God is speaking about budgeting and learning about money. But sometimes God will allow you to know what it feels like to be able to get what you want and be content and comfortable with that. Okay, so hopefully my kids don't see this video, because they're going to be talking about me, y'all. They're going to be talking about you spent what, but they don't understand sometimes God teaches you things in different ways, and they'll be mad because they didn't go with me. They didn't want to, y'all. But sometimes you do have to take that time to spend by yourself. Sometimes you do have to splurge on yourself, and it's okay, because money is really right now energy. The energy that you put out is the energy that's coming back in. You put out good things into the universe. You put out positive things. You put out positive vibrations. You're one of the people that will never be broken. You're one of the people that will never go without. So, and this is another way too of God regulating my nervous system, not allowing me to be nervous and anxious about money or anything else. And so he let me know that it is okay. So I want to tell you, it is okay to allow your money to circulate. It is okay to spend money on yourself sometimes. But we are learning about money, how money works, guys. And we're learning how to make our money multiply, make our money work in our sleep. Learning how to create generational wealth for our families. Because a lot of you chosen ones, we're the ones that sit here to do this stuff. And so when God speaks, be okay. Be okay with doing what God told you to do. Be okay with moving how God told you to move. And know that you are safe at this hour. You are safe. Allow your nervous system to be regulated about money and finances. Do not stress about money and finances right now. Know in your hearts of hearts that you are going to have everything you need. Your family's going to have everything they need. Your children, whoever that's connected to you, they will have everything they need, and you're going to have it. So it's okay to circulate your money. I'm not saying be wasteful. Some people may look at this as being wasteful. No, it was God teaching me a lesson and preparing me for the things and the type of money that I'm going to have, and preparing me to be okay with spending that type of money. And don't be afraid of letting the money go, because the money is coming back to me times 10, times 100. The money is coming back to you times 10, times 100. So, be encouraged today. I hope the message made sense. I am Rachel, the Destined One. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe.